What's up, folks? Beeville Butcher here, coming at you for another wacky Wing Wednesday. Except today, we're going to do wings Trey ways. We're going to do lemon pepper dry. We're going to do lemon pepper wet. And we're going to do lemon pepper mumbo sauce. Don't know what mumbo sauce is? Get your ass in the car and go down to DC, or stick around. You might learn a thing or two. So we have here is just a small pack of chicken wings, and we're going to break these guys down. Now, I don't know, some places call these wingettes, some call them wings whole, but it's essentially the flat, the drum, and the little wingy wing here. So what I do is, same as everyone else, follow on down. See? Simple, easy peasy. And then for this side here, we're going to go ahead and just give her a little chop, cut that little tip off, or you can leave them on. Depends on how you guys want to do them. This is just how I prefer to do them. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to go ahead and chop all these wings up and get them all separated. And then we'll work on our seasonings. Alright, so we have our wings here all cut up, and now we're going to go ahead and start doing our seasoning on it. These guys here, well, you guys can keep these. I keep them in a bag for a little while until I get a nice big pile of them, then I just boil them down and make some chicken stock with it. Works great. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to zest up some lemons, and we're going to squeeze some. Actually, we're not going to zest them, I just lied. So we're going to go ahead and do couple of lemons here. Just squeeze the ever-loving crap out of it to get as much lemon, fresh lemon, as we can. So what I do is I put it in there, squeeze it, turn it around, squeeze it. You know, and take this guy, put him on the side, squeeze the next one in here. Turn him upside down, all around, squish him sideways. Put his brother back inside here. We try to get as much as we can out of these guys. Woo! Alright, well, this one was looking at me funny. So we're gonna take care of this one too. That's okay if you get seeds in here and whatnot, because, well, they're gonna come off anyways. That should just be enough there. We've got about, I don't know, half a cup, and a quarter cup lemon juice so far. Just fine. Ooh. I'm going to keep those things. Throw them down the garbage disposal. So there's our lemon juice. How much should we get? Maybe a third of a cup. I'm going to take that. Apply to our chicken wings. Okay, give that a quick toss here. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and some fresh ground pepper. This is really going to show your worth, how much you really want to twist this thing. Want to keep twisting? Want a coarse ground? Want a fine ground? What kind of ground you want? Maybe you just want to take peppercorns and put them in your coffee grinder and just grind them up that way. Hell, that would be faster. But you know what? I don't have that right now. Okay, I think that's enough pepper. Okay, now that's enough pepper. We're going to add one more thing to this. We're going to add in, a little garlic. Why? Well, because we can. Lemon pepper garlic. Why not? Let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. How bad could it possibly be? If you don't like garlic, you don't like lemon, you don't like pepper, well, maybe this isn't for you. But in the meantime, the rest of us will be enjoying it. While you sit over there on the sidelines crying, looking on, saying, what about me? I like chicken wings. Well, then you should have get on in this. Go on now, get. Here we go. Little tossy toss. Okay, so now that we got our wings all marinating here, and we got it in our lemon, pepper, garlic mixture, and got a little bowl here. And the secret weapon, little vacuum seal lock bag. Put him in there. We're gonna take our lemon pieces that we got left over, mix a little bit of water with that. And now we're gonna take our chicken and put all of our juices and everything in there. Because I had limited time here, what I decided to do was take the chicken wings and the lemons and the peppers and all the sauce and everything and throw it in a food saver bag. And then I figured, okay, well, if I just, suck the air out of it, let it sit, then I could get probably a juicier wing in a short amount of time. So that's all I'm doing here, is just taking that whole marinade, the lemons, the pepper, some shavings of the lemon, and some water, threw it in a bag here. Gonna vacuum seal it. The vacuum seal is just a regular food saver system. I think I put it on the wet setting just so we could get the air out of it. And then once it's all sealed up and everything, I just went ahead and threw it in the fridge. I believe I had it in the fridge for 4 to 5 hours, something like that. And it just kind of mushed it around a little bit here and there just to, make sure it was all evenly coated in all the wings. So in order to make our lemon pepper wings wet, all we gotta do is, we gotta work on our wet. So what we're gonna do here is just took some butter, and this is just regular salted butter, and I've got it brought up to a boil, and I'm just gonna skim off the fat off the top. All right, you're gonna do this 2 or 3 times, and every time you're just gonna skim more fat off the top. And in the end, what you're gonna end up with is your clarified butter. And we're going to take that, we're going to mix it with a little bit of lemon juice rather, and that's going to be our wet sauce. Okay, so our butter has been heating up, and I kind of think I said the wrong things. It's not a boil, it's just a small little simmer where you just start to see the bubbles coming up in there. And then all you're doing is you're just going to skim off the white frothiness off the top of it. And then you're going to take it off, and we're going to still have to strain it. So this isn't just, a simple one-step thing. But for the most part of it, you're getting most of the crap off right here in the very beginning. So as you can see, that's already a lot clearer than what it was. And here's all the crap I already took off. So about, 2-3 tablespoons off the top. But now we got to strain it. So here I've just taken a glass bowl, little mesh strainer, and a coffee filter. Hopefully you have a coffee filter laying around. And I just kind of doubled it there a little bit in the bottom. And then we're going to take our butter from the stove, and we're just going to pour it through here, and it's going to finish filtering everything out, and it's going to give us our clarified butter down there at the bottom. Okay, here's our clarified butter, ready to be used for our wet sauce, which we're going to mix this with our lemon juice. And that's going to go on our wings. So we're going to go ahead and create a little bit of a Mumbo Sauce to go with our lemon pepper wings. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with 1/3 cup brown sugar. I'm going to throw that in there. And let's say 1/3 cup. I'm in 1/4 cup. 1/4 cup brown sugar. Sorry about that. And then we're going to do a 1/2 cup of pineapple juice, but I'll just do this right here since I already dirtied it. And we've got our pineapple juice. Just throw that in here. Start whisking that up. To which we are now going to add in, while that's heating up, just a 1/4 cup of white vinegar. Okay, let's get that mixed up. And what you want to do is you want to get all that sugar to start melting on here. So I got my pan on medium right now. And just stir, stir, stir vigorously. And then now we're going to need 1/3 cup of water. So just pour a little bit of water here. Okay. Get this going. And then finally we're going to add, we're going to do, I don't know, maybe 2 tablespoons of ketchup. Apply liberally. Just use this guy here. Okay. Give that a stir. And we just got to incorporate all this in. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll thicken this with some cornstarch. Okay, so now that we have our sauce up to a little bit of a boil here, I mixed together 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and 1 tablespoon of water. And we're going to go ahead and dump that guy in and give it a stir. And it should start thickening almost right away. There you go. Perfect. Now we have our base Mumbo sauce here, now which you can add your hot sauce to, whatever flavor hot sauce you want to add to it, or you just leave it as is. This is just a perfect sauce all on its own. Hot, but it works. Woo! Alright, so we just took our wings out of the Frigidator. They've been in there for about 5 hours now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to transfer them back over to this pan. Ooh. Oh, these are potent. Oh, this is going to be so good. Meanwhile, we're going to go heat up the grill and get these bad boys out on that grill. For these wings, what I decided to do is just heat up my Vision to about 450, just some lump charcoal and no wood or anything at all whatsoever. I was just going for a grilled. I'm not going for a smokiness, or I'm not trying to add any other flavor to this right now. Now, you could cook the wings whatever way you want to cook them. You want to bake them? Go ahead, bake them. You want to put them in the deep fryer? Put them in the deep fryer. It's completely up to you. You can put them in a basket and rotisserie them if you really, really wanted to. It doesn't matter. It's however you wanted to do it. I just felt like I wanted to do it this way. I enjoy some of the smokiness that the charcoal will actually give off. Plus, it was a nice day outside and I wanted to get outside. So what I'm doing is just, turning the wings every 3 or 4 minutes, just because, it was just so hot. And I didn't want to try to burn any of the wings at all whatsoever. And with the citrus and everything that's on the wings, they're protecting it a little bit, but not really. So also make sure that you make sure that your wings are cooked. Don't try to cook them to time. Always cook them to temperature. Remember, 165. That's what I was doing. Just be safe about it. That's all you got to remember. Okay, let's take a look at what we got here. So here's our wings. Okay, fresh off the Vision. Looking scrumptious. So we're gonna take a couple wings. Let's take these guys here, this little guy here, and we're gonna take our this is our wet. This is our clarified butter and lemon. Okay, just give it a little quick toss. So there we go. Now we got our lemon pepper wet. Right there. That's way number 1. Actually, that's way number 1 right there. So here, we'll just do this. So we'll take this guy and this guy here and this little guy. All right. We'll do our wets. Let's get back over. Pour a little of that back on top there. Okay. All right. There's two ways. Okay, so we have our regular lemon pepper. We got lemon pepper wet. We got one way to go. Last way here. Let's grab a couple more. Let's hit them with that Mumbo sauce. Give them a quick toss. Get them on that plate. So there we go. I don't know how you can see that. That's just a beautiful thing right there. Any way you want it. That's the way you get it. Wait, is that a song lyric? I think so. Oh well, we're gonna go with it. Okay, now that we got our different flavors done, let's give it a quick, little quick taste update. So, ooh, that lemon pepper dry. You get that hit of that lemon right away. It's right there. And then just kind of mellows out right after that. Still amazing wing. Let's go for this flat, this lemon pepper wet. Get some extra dip in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is money. That hits the spot right there. You get that clarified butter taste. You get that fresh zest lemon coming through there. Oh. So far, it's a winner, hands down, right there. But we ain't over here at the Mumbo yet. So, if you've been to DC, you know what Mumbo sauce is. If you ain't been to DC, go to DC. By the way, yeah, I skin my wings with my fingers. Makes it nice and easy. Ooh. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's definitely a good Mumbo sauce right there. That's what I remember. Ooh, it's been a minute too since I've been there. Yep. See that? Yeah. Sticky hands. That's how you know it's good. Get all up on you. Anyways, there you go. I hope you enjoy. I hope you can make this. Buon appetito.